About 5 years ago, Sega shocked the world by teaming up with .emu and the Lizard Cube and delivered a new entry into a beloved series with Streets of Rage 4. This thing had it all. A killer soundtrack, great visuals with a cartoonish hand-drawn art style, stellar gameplay. It was the complete package. And if you're like me and grew up playing Streets of Rage on the Sega Genesis, it did not disappoint. In fact, even if you were new to the genre or the franchise, you were gonna have a blast. Across the board, everyone loved it.
This is what we love in video games, and for me, this is a revisiting to the past, to some treasured series, and giving them some justice with a modern look at it and a modern take on it.
But in the end, Streets of Rage 4 is everything I could have wanted in a sequel to such a venerable series that I've always held in such high regard.
Overall though, Streets of Rage 4 is a certified banger. I feel like many people were expecting this game to be a cheap cash grab or rely too much on nostalgia, but it really doesn't.
And luckily, it wasn't just Streets of Rage that had its grand return. I started to see other incredible franchises from my childhood make a comeback as well, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Shredder's Revenge, another incredible must-play beat-em-up title. Or how about a Double Dragon title that mixed up great beat-em-up gameplay with exciting rogue-like elements, ensuring that each playthrough was a bit different. Plus, this is one game that just keeps getting more and more free DLC. And it wasn't just beat-em-up titles making a huge comeback, because we also got a new entry into one of the best run-and-gun franchises out there, with Contra Operation Galuga. And this wasn't just a nostalgia trip for people like me that grew up in the States, because the game not only had Bill Reiser and Lance Bean as playable characters, it had the robots from Probotector, so our friends overseas got to enjoy a trip down memory lane as well. It even had characters from Contra Hardcore, like Brownie and Brad Fane. These last several years have been excellent, revisiting Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, Ninja Turtles, Contra. What more could you ask for? In fact, I just want more and more of these great throwback titles. And luckily for us, 2025 is looking like an excellent year for retro style comebacks.
お前の力はこの程度か。まだまだ。
Because we have one of the hardest gaming series making a return as well, with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And if this is only a fraction as difficult as the original NES trilogy, it surely will live up to that name, Ragebound. There was a reason why you had unlimited continues on the original Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, there's another pad! Try again! Practice! Unlimited continues means no game over. Game is only over when you make it over.
So I sure hope you guys are ready to pull out your katanas, sharpen those blades, and practice your ninja moves until they are as fast as lightning. Because Ninja Gaiden is not the only ninja franchise making a return this year.
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon. It is the soul of a shinobi.
That is right, the Lizard Cube is back to bring us another Sega classic. And they are once again delivering beautiful hand-drawn graphics, incredible animations, topped off with a kick-ass soundtrack, with Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Soaring where others would not dare.
So if you're a fan of difficult, old-school action platformers like I am, then this summer is gonna deliver. Because we're seeing the return of both of the ultimate ninja franchises, with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. What more could you ask for?
Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi. the legend continues.
However, 2025 is not just the year of the ninja, it is also the year of the cyborg, because we're getting a new 2D Terminator game.
I'm back.
And it looks to be the game that we all dreamed about having as kids. Bitmap Bureau is delivering a Terminator experience that seems to be made by fans for the fans, recreating many of the iconic scenes from the movies, like this semi-truck scene as it comes crashing down into the canal. Or the helicopter scene as the T-1000 chases after the armored car, with Sarah Connor hanging out the back, blasting away at him. It even incorporates Arnold's famous one-liners.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hell, Terminator 2D No Fate even has a playable adult John Connor, as we get to battle Skynet during the future war, as we lead the resistance to take down Cyberdyne once and for all, before the machines are able to terminate the human race.
Terminated.
But 2D side-scrollers is not all we're getting, because we have another Streets of Rage in the works, and this time is going 3D, with Streets of Rage Revolution. We're even getting a new 3D beat-em-up Golden Axe game. Streets of Rage, Shinobi, Golden Axe. Boy, is Sega making a comeback or what? Overall, I'm just super excited to see so many of my favorite franchises I loved as a kid returning and being made by developers that actually seem to respect the source material they're working on. But I would love to hear what you all think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. By the way, if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like, and if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to the grind, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.